Hi, everybody. We're back.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Hi, Dr. Nick. Yeah, we're back for Burnley against Manchester United. What's going on, Jay? How you doing today, mate? Are you all right?
Yeah, not bad. Touch wood. I had my last sneeze of like a half an hour sneezing fit like 15 minutes ago, so I'm hoping I'm good.
Hopefully you're all right.
And I'm wearing a bandana today because I cut my forehead.
Okay.
So
Do you have any kind of score prediction?
1-0.
1-0. I'm going to go 2-0.
I'm going 1-0 to someone.
Yeah. I'm going 2-0 to United. I'm going positive. Positive energy is the way forwards. I think Cavani's battling style is gonna work quite well. I think it's a chance for Sancho and Bruno and Pogba to really start to click and coalesce, come together and play well together.
Well, they actually played really well together and McTominay as well was in the
McTominay was
first
decent.
half.
Yeah.
So we never got to discuss it. I need to discuss this with you because we never got to discuss it, and I want to discuss it.
Yeah.
That handball. Like I know. We should have finished our chances, and it should never have come down to that.
Yeah.
But I still can't wrap my head around it. I really can't.
So I think the way the handball used to be is that it was just a handball no matter what. Basically, that's what last season it's either all handball or none handball. So they went, all right, it's all handball.
Yeah.
And it's basically now it's only if that handball leads directly to a goal, as in directly, as in like he handballs it and then shoots and scores.
Which I understand, but in that respect, I could run down the pitch holding the ball, put the ball on the floor, and pass it across.
Yeah, I think the way the rule should be written is like if there's a handball in the box that in that phase of play leads to a goal, that should be ruled out. But currently, that the rule is it's only a handball if it leads very directly to a goal. So I think they've missed a trick there. Like phase of play in the penalty area, that sort of stuff is easy enough. Because I think if that's like on the halfway line, that's probably given as just a free kick. So if that's a free kick, then surely it should be a penalty. You know what I mean? Like it's just one of those. Like
also, the thing is it
come on?
Like that wasn't like I don't think that was accidental. Like.
I mean, you just don't know intent and that sort of thing, do you?
I don't think it's intentional. So I don't think he went out of his way to stop the ball. But his arm was so far stretched in such an unnatural position.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. I was just like, I was very salty in the stream. I was very salty.
Yeah, I know you were. Yeah. I think. At the end of the day, we should have put our chances away. We should have been 3 up at half time. Should have been, 5 up after an hour. Like, it's just one of those games where it just didn't seem to go our way. But if we can play like that tonight and finish our chances, we'll smash Burnley. So, it's about although Burnley are a better side than Middlesbrough, obviously, but
Burnley's our bogey team, really.
It is, but like we didn't play that well at Old Trafford and we beat them 3-1. And I think now we're playing better as a team. So I think the past if you look at the sort of past 3 or 4 games, there is an improvement. You can see it on the pitch. Like everyone's playing as a team. We're defending as a team. We're not conceding many goals. And it seems like when we do concede goals, it's either we've already won the game or it's controversial. There doesn't seem to be much in between. So
one thing I did notice about the that handball goal as well is Maguire and I don't know if it was Varane or Jones at the time. I think it was Jones at the time. No, I think it was Varane still. But they both put their hands up and kind of just stopped tracking. You've got to play to whistle.
Yeah, you have, but I don't know if it would have made that much of a difference, really.
Yeah, I mean,
it was just one of those things, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I like that Ranić has brought Cavani in because he runs more. He's got he presses more, and he's got more of a battling mentality in the way that he plays. So I don't mind. Ronaldo being on the bench. And Ronaldo can't start every single game we play either. Like,
no, that is also true.
Yeah, he's avoiding what Ollie did with Bruno and Rashford. You can't burn these players out.
Yeah.
And I think as well it would make a big difference if we still had a certain number 11 available.
Yeah.
Because I think Rashford was picking up form playing off the bench, wasn't he? Like he was coming off the bench to score goals.
The thing is that I do think that it's like I said to you before the game that to me like if you're gonna drop Ronaldo, you've got to drop Rashford as well. Like I don't think you can drop one and not the other because because Rashford's been he has been awful
for most of the season. Yeah, he has. His past couple of sub appearances, he's been a lot better. But yeah, I don't know. It's it's a difficult one, isn't it? Because obviously Ronaldo's Ronaldo, and it's difficult to drop him. Whereas I think, as I say, if our number 11 was available, I think he might have started against Borough.
Yeah.
Over Rashford, but we don't know. We might never know. You know what I mean? So
I do find it weird as well that we're playing Rashford on the right and Sancho on the left when like clearly their best positions are swapped the other way around.
Yeah, they'll chop and change at some point. Just I think we're starting them off so that they come inside more.
But yeah, like they what should I say? Sancho I thought had a good game.
He did. Yeah.
I was actually concerned he wasn't gonna be fit for this game because he had to be subbed off in extra time because he just couldn't go on. He was like, I think his legs were cramping up badly.
Yeah. Fortunately, it was just cramp. So, by the next day, he would have been fine again. But do you know who is improving at last under Ranić is McTominay.
Yeah.
Like he's been coached properly. He's starting to intercept more. He gets himself in better positions, like defensively and stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I've not been the biggest fan of McTominay, but he's starting to look all right now.
He's definitely looking better. I think that it helps not having to have him and Fred together doing the same job with Pogba now playing.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because that was partly the issue.
Yeah. Corner for United. We've started off in dominant fashion. This we would never see this kind of domination under Ole, would we? And it's just we're starting to see that the kind of it's not that heavy metal football that Ranić wants us to play, but it is better football, and we are playing to our strengths.
Yeah,
and we are forcing our we are kind of pushing our style of football on the opposition. Like we're using our game plan and not reacting to the opposition game plan.
Well, I like the triangles we were playing against Middlesbrough. Those little ones between Pogba, Bruno, and Sancho, and you can't argue we didn't create chances. Do you know, this fucking Mandela's coming off.
It's I think we are still missing a general style of football to play. Like our identity is still a bit of a question mark, isn't it? But we are playing better football, and you can see patterns of play and stuff, which is again a massive improvement over anything we played under Ollie.
Oh yeah. It definitely is. There definitely seems to be method to like the madness now.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just getting it to be consistent.
Yeah, Exactly.
Because let's be honest, like you play against a Man City or a Liverpool, and you're not finishing the chances that we're not finishing. Like,
oh, it'll cost you everything.
Yeah, like it really would.
All the points, all of it. Like,
I mean, it cost us an FA Cup, really.
Yeah, it cost us an FA Cup run.
Bloody hell!
Blimey. But like, you know how I'll start that again. It'd be interesting to see who Middlesbrough draw now in the cup, because that's who we would have drawn.
That was announced the other day.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm gonna bring it up.
Okay.
FA Cup fixtures. Middlesbrough got Spurs.
I mean, that wouldn't have been an easy game, would it? So, if we'd gotten through that, maybe we would have got, potentially gone out to Spurs. Who knows? You know what I mean? So,
Liverpool got Norwich. Chelsea got Luton Town. Of course they did.
So, like,
Everton got Boreham Wood. Man City got Peterborough.
Yeah, you see, like, we always get the hard draws, don't we?
Yeah.
So if we had beat Middlesbrough, which we should have, then we'd be playing Spurs, and that's not easy. Like, Atletico Madrid next week will be a hard game.
Yeah. They're so defensive.
Yeah, they are. And Simeone's got them very well drilled. It's Bruno.
Yes.
Who?
Well in.
Oh, go on, Rashi.
Oh, who was that? Dallo. That was well in from Dallo.
Yeah, Dallo. Yeah, with a FIFA-esque slide.
Yeah, I don't mind Rashford going from there because that ball can ping off the keeper anyway.
That's all right. Yeah.
Creating chances though, that's good. As long as we're creating chances and not just like hitting the ball from like 30 yards outside the area.
Yeah. One day we'll score from a corner, won't we?
I think it's about 130 now, easily.
Yeah, something like
that. No, not this corner. Way, okay.
Yeah, safety first sometimes.
Yeah. No, I don't mind it at all.
Yeah. Opening 8.5 minutes, and we've been okay. Nothing amazing, but nothing bad either. Just hoping for a bit more. De Gea's never conceded a goal here at Turf Moor.
Has he not?
That's what the commentator just said. Yeah. Yeah, De Gea's never conceded a goal at Turf Moor. That's crazy.
I mean, I know it's probably true, but I'm wondering who was in goal then.
Possibly Romero.
Could have been.
Because I know De Gea was.
Because we lost to them in the 12th of January 21. We lost to them 2-0 in December 19.
21 would have been Hendo, would it?
Yeah. In 2018, we lost to him twice at Turf Moor. In 2017, we lost to them at Turf Moor. There is no way. We lost to him twice in the... Oh, no, and then that's 2002.
Yeah, I was good. Okay.
So, no, David De Gea was in goal for this game. We lost 2-0.
At Turf Moor?
Yeah. I'm looking at the
don't know what the commentator was on about then.
Yeah, like he's conceded. Like, I mean, we're just going back to January last year. Yeah, we lost 1-0 to them at Turf Moor, and David De Gea was in goal.
Okay.
Like,
I mean, maybe I misheard him. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe, but yeah, either that or the commentators on some madness. Because I was like, that can't be true. Because like playing at Turf Moor has always been in in the last like 4 or 5 years, it's been like our bogey stadium.
Yeah, I mean, like the first time that Burnley came up to the Prem, we lost to them.
I think we lost them back-to-back fixtures as well.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, lost them both games that season. Yeah.
Jesus, Veghorst has got a black eye in the Prem already.
Yeah.
Welcome to the toughest league in the world.
That's it, man. That's it, exactly. Bruno with the delivery. Varane!
Oh, gone!
Varane's first goal for United.
Might not have been a corner, but it was a set piece.
Bruno finally got a decent cross in.
Yeah, from a dead ball, yeah.
Why are we cutting to Ronaldo? Why are we cutting to Ronaldo there? Ridiculous. So? Oh, right, okay.
Well,
clever block there,
that is
Maguire.
a clever block, though. But that
very clever block.
Who was that had a goal got ruled out for offside for the same reason recently?
It's not a foul for Maguire. He didn't even go over.
No, but because he was on an offside position, he blocked the player. It's not a foul, but he interferes with play. It happened in a game recently, and there was big controversy. But I don't think that was too soft. The other one was like a deliberate, like he knocked him on his ass.
Yeah. I know. Almost a year since Varane last scored, which was for Real Madrid.
Is that his first goal for United then? Oh, yeah, they are checking it.
I mean, that's not a foul. Yeah, it's fine. That's never. Yeah, no, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Possible foul. Get out of here.
And plus, Jay Rodriguez ain't even looking at Varane.
Oh. Well, he's going to look at it. If this is chalked off, then you just can't football anymore, can you?
Like I said, it happened in a game recently. And it wasn't the goal wasn't given.
So what?
No, I mean, like, no, you can't give that. You can't rule that off.
Well, I mean, you know, that's ridiculous. You just can't football anymore, can you?
No. That's stupid. That's stupid.
What a bunch of absurdity that is. Like,
yeah. And people are calling us Varchester United. That's 2 terrible decisions in 2 games now.
Yeah. I mean, as far as the rules go, I understand that the referee just has to abide by the rules. It's just that some of the rules are really stupid or poorly written. But he didn't challenge for the ball though.
He didn't.
The opponent wasn't.
He wasn't even looking at the ball. He wasn't even looking at Varane at all. Like the one that was chalked off the other week, and I can't remember who it was.
Yeah.
Like he clearly like took out the player.
I mean, Varane's been tracked by someone else. Like, look there's like 3 Burnley defenders in front of him. Completely disagree with that. That's just utter nonsense, in my opinion. That
Yeah.
that yet again screwed by VAR says Viable. Yeah, exactly.
Like
Also,
that,
hi Viable.
hi Viable.
How's
Like,
it going?
if right, the defender that Maguire blocked was the one tracking Varane, I would say okay. But Varane had already made his run before the block happened. I think they need to take that into account.
Yeah,
So
that was just stupid. That was just, and you know, it's not the referee's fault. Like that's just what. Oh, Pogba. That's just what the rule is. So he's got to abide by the rules. I've got no problem with that. My problem is with the rule. I think that's just a really ridiculous decision
I think
to put that rule in place.
But the
like
thing is that like the rule from that first game where a goal got chalked out like that.
Yeah.
I agree with the rule.
Yeah.
But it's open to interpretation when that rule comes into effect. I don't think it does with that one.
No,
I said, I wish I could remember the game that it happened.
Yeah.
Disallowed for offside.
I know.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it is that there's just a lot of things you can't do in football anymore, and I think that's one of them. Like I think if he'd been onside, I think there would have been a problem.
Yeah.
But I think it's because he came back from an offside position and then blocked him is why.
That's it, Jacob Ramsey. It was.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was against us. It was against us.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of the games that I missed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Villa scored, but Jacob Ramsey was coming off from an offside position and blocked our player.
Right.
But the thing is that the block was like a clear, like, oh, how do I describe it? Like, proper took him out. Like,
Yeah. Pogba! Yes! Now we lead.
Now
we lead.
Wait, is Shaw offside?
No.
Because
I don't think so. No, because he came from behind Rashford, I think. Pretty sure. I mean,
it's the ball into Shaw I'm worried about. I'm not going to do anything yet until it's
like
we're
only 18 minutes in, and it's already been a mad game.
We've been all right. We've been brilliant, I think. So
right. So is Rashford onside? Yeah,
he's onside here, but it's
onside there.
It's Shaw.
Oh yeah, he's miles onside. Pogba with a clinical finish there as well.
The thing is that like this is why I think like I do like VAR if it's done properly, but it makes it so hard to
celebrate goals.
Yeah, and especially when you're doing a stream and I have to keep typing it in.
Yeah.
2 Frenchmen scored, only 1 counts.
Yeah. Offside.
There we go.
Stuff. There you go. Yeah, I think the thing is, right, we
Brilliant
could
finish from Pogba. We never talked about that.
Yeah. Oh, it was. No, I did say it was a clinical finish. That brilliant. Yeah. Very nicely controlled.
No chance. Top of the net.
No chance. Pogba's back. Pogba's back.
God, yeah, he was going to say something then. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah, like, I know VAR gets a lot of stick, and sometimes rightly so. But, they're only enforcing the rules.
Yeah,
so,
it's the rules that are the issue, yeah.
Yeah, and so we've got to look at the FA and UEFA for that. But, I think justice has been done there that we're a goal up.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Good all over him, really.
Yeah.
Oh, go on, Jaden. Go on, Jaden.
Oh, Bruno. Good effort.
I see what he was going for. He was going for the low bottom corner.
Varane looking for Sancho. World class finding world class.
Yeah.
Shaw's cross.
Beautifully
Rashford.
in.
Oh, it's in!
Own goal.
2-0.
It's gone in off of Harry's. It's either Harry or Ryan's cousin. Wait, the
Offside
flag.
maybe. Offside flag. For what? Handball? I mean, VAR will check it.
Not offside.
Not offside. There's no foul. It could be a foul by Pogba.
Not handball.
Yeah, it could be a foul from Pogba, that. Yep, ruled out for a foul by Pogba.
Fucking hell.
Not a goal. So it could be 3, and it's 1.
And the funny thing is, people call us Varchester United. Like 3, I would say, all right, out of all 3, that Pogba one, I mean, that was 50-50, I'd say, but oh well.
Yeah, like, you know, I've seen him given. I don't mind that being given as a foul. Frustrating as it is.
That own goal then, here.
Right,
yeah, that's
I mean,
a foul.
yeah, it's
like,
a foul.
But the other two, like out of the 3, 2 out of the 3, like neither. Like, it's ridiculous. Those 2 decisions are just so wrong.
Yeah. Problem is, people like Robbie Savage saying, "I'm not sure that's a foul." It's just like, yeah, he hasn't played for what?
Yeah.
Years. So like his opinion's a bit like irrelevant.
Oh, lovely bit of play there. Oh, but he just kind of played himself into trouble. Should have really just cleared that out, not turned back on himself, but...
Yeah. Now, here's a question.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a corner.
Yeah.
So, if the ball comes off, you know, say, a Burnley player there, De Gea with a good punch, say it comes off a Burnley player last, and it leads, and the corner is a goal, would VAR bring it back to be like, that wasn't a corner? I don't think they do.
No.
But surely, but surely that's that's something that you have to look at and go.
Well, yeah.
It was never a corner because they, and if they scored directly from a corner.
I mean, I've always
surely
said
that's not okay.
I've always said that, but it's like that. Then they say VAR says, "Oh well, where do you stop?" And it's like, well,
with the correct decisions.
Yeah, like I think.
Yeah, that's the whole point of VAR, isn't it?
I think let the corner be taken, or like get set up for the corner and let VAR check it over. They can blow at any point. But
I think it's only if it leads directly to a corner is when they check it.
Yeah, but like the thing is that like I don't know. Like I'd rather it just be, oh well, that's unlucky. The referee missed it. To be honest with you, I'd rather still have that human.
Yeah. Like and I totally understand that point of view. I was just asking the question.
Yeah. I just think that like that's the thing with VAR. I've always said it's not transparent enough.
No.
What they check, what they don't check, what like. To me, that Maguire block, that should never have been a disallowed goal. Yeah, he's in an offside position. He blocks the player, but the player's A, not tracking Varane. B, was never going to get to Varane, and C, wasn't even looking at Varane. He was actually looking at Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, that's a good ball over the top. Corner. I was going to say something. I can't remember what it was now. I mean, that's a foul.
Yeah, that is a foul. And they don't check those?
Apparently not. All right.
I mean, see, again, I'm confused. Like, why? Like,
yeah. Why certain things fouls and certain things aren't? I don't know.
Like, what are they calling?
But then, surely VAR would just say.
There you
so
go.
like,
So he's just fouled him there. He's just fouled Varane there, and that was given as a free kick. The same thing just happened.
Yeah. But surely VAR would say that that at the end of the day, it's a contact sport, and you can't give free kicks and penalties for everything.
Yeah, but he also took his legs. Like, he clipped his legs and then pushed him over.
Well, no, I think he shoves into him, and Rashford's legs kind of end up clashing with his because he's fallen over. But then that's a foul because he's pushed him. So
yeah, I mean, it was the same thing just happened at the other end, and it was
a foul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on, Pogba.
That's a foul.
That's a foul? Fucking hell. Someone at the FA really doesn't like United, do they?
Well, also, I think this ref's not having a good game, to be honest. Like, he's not having a terrible game, but it's not. Yeah. Just meh. Meh, this referee. Meh. You know, in theory, we could be 3-0 up by now and game over. But, you know, the main thing is to keep our focus and just to keep making chances. You know what I mean? That's it. Just got to keep going.
The thing is that I don't want it to be that we've had like 2 goals chalked off now. I don't want it to be that we look...
Like...
Yeah. We're only leading by 1. I don't want us to look back and be like, we've just been fucked over again. So we really do need that buffer goal.
Yeah. And about 4 more.
Yeah. But I'd be happy going in at half time 2-0 up. I think we deserve it.
Yeah, we do.
Those. Southampton, that's who we've got.
Yeah. Southampton.
That's on BT as well.
So, yep. Quite a few games. I might honestly I might watch all of them. Yeah, just have them on those multi-screens and that.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Burnley certainly have looked very very disjointed going forwards, haven't they?
Yeah.
He's just wincing there at the pain Weghorst, I think. Oh yeah, just an accidental, just the old WWE thumb to the eye there.
Yeah.
good old Ric Flair move that. Sancho, good ball. I think Bruno did really well there just to flick it onto someone. Good ball from Bruno that. Pull it back, Pogs. Pull it back. Good lad. Go on, Jaden. Go on, Jaden. Well done. Well done. Still got it. Oh,
Varane. Come on, mate.
Overhit it there.
Yeah.
Rafa. Overhit it there. Cavani's not really had a chance yet, though, has he?
Rolls Royce defending.
Rolls Royce defending.
Fiat Punto pass in there.
Yeah.
Nice.
I still think it's ridiculous that. Like, I understand why Varane's goal was chalked off, but I think it's ridiculous.
I do as well.
Yeah. Like, you know, if the defender was stood in front of Varane and Maguire blocked him off, I'd be like, all right, yeah.
Which is what happened with us, and that's why Villa had a goal disallowed. And I agree with that because that player was part of, like, he was active in the play.
He was part of the melee sort of thing.
Yeah. Whereas Jay Rodriguez, who Maguire blocked, wasn't. He was
nearby.
Oh my god! It looks like Sean Dyche has thrown up on himself where that rain's hit his jacket.
Lovely. Thanks for that visual.
he's been sick because of the poor decisions.
Sean Dyche he's been a bit sick on himself there, lads. Yeah,
a few too many ales.
A few too many ales, and he's come to the game, had some pies, and it's not sat right. It's not sat right at all, lads.
I just dropped a tab of acid with Ben Mee.
That way, it looks like he's playing well. Oh, it's Bruno. McTominay balloons it over the crossbar. Decent position, but terrible effort.
He's usually quite good from there, but I think he might just slip because on the wet surface. I'm not sure. Nah, he just spoons that.
He snatched at it and didn't have the technique to do anything with that. Oh, well, and Bruno again. So what? Bruno's had a good game as well.
Yeah, he has.
Oh, God. It's a good ball into short. And it's Cavani. Oh, what a save. What a save from Nick Pope.
The computer, the keeper just threw himself at that. Like, that's goal.
Yeah, he did.
Again, we've made so many chances. We need to be more up.
Yeah. Oh, come on. He leaned into Pogba and fell over there. That's not a foul. But we've seen that for a long time, haven't we?
This Sancho Shaw link-up's been brilliant.
Yeah.
He'd probably been offside.
Maybe. Oh, would he? Okay.
I think so.
Oh, with his knee. Well, no, Shaw was like at the byline, wasn't he? So I don't think he would have been offside.
It looked it, but again, we would never know.
Or do you mean Shaw? Oh yeah, maybe Shaw.
No, Cavani.
Oh, okay.
Even though Shaw was on the byline, he didn't cut it back. Went forward.
Bruno again.
This is the Bruno we had when we got him.
Yeah.
Sancho's just been lethal.
Yeah,
I mean, not so much.
Sliced across it instead of getting his foot around it.
But Sancho's just been really good this half. Again.
Yeah, Sancho, Bruno, and Pogba, to be fair, looking very good.
Shaw.
And Luke Shaw, yeah. Luke Shaw's getting back to his best now. Bombing forwards and getting involved.
I mean, I didn't rate him too much against Middlesbrough, but today he's playing really well.
Like, oddly, he seems to be playing well with Maguire again. Even though Maguire's not had a good season, but he's been solid so far.
Yeah.
Pogba's first goal since January last year.
Jesus.
In the Prem.
I was about to say that's not true either because he scored against Leeds, but then I remembered no, he got 4 assists, not a goal.
4 assists, yeah, no goals.
Well done by Shaw.
Yeah. So it's very windy in the stadium.
Yeah, I saw it on you could see it in I don't know if you saw Flex's video.
No.
He went into Turf Moor and done a show on the pitch side of Turf Moor.
Right.
And it was pissing it down and like the wind was nuts.
Oh, McTominay. I mean, no one really moved around or gave him any options there, so it wasn't really his fault. Good God. Nah. Yeah, that's why I play Maguire, innit? Because Weghorst doesn't really have any pace. So. I mean, he's still got past Maguire though, bit too easily. See, now and again, Pogba's first touch just lets him down, doesn't it? As well, like he's always been that way.
Yeah.
Like it will see 50 passes and be perfect, and then that 51st one suddenly it bounces off him. Like, what are you doing?
I think it's because he's always thinking like 2 steps ahead.
Yeah. Shaw's attempted pass towards Bruno. 10 minutes left in the first half, and could be 3-0. So it's just one.
Could be more.
Could be more.
Oh.
I don't know how Maguire won a free kick there.
Well, to be fair, it's because Jay Rodriguez jumped on his back. Like, yeah, that's definitely a free kick. Look.
Okay, yeah. Begos pushed him.
Yeah.
I did wonder why he was like rugby tackling him, but yeah, he was pushed over. That's why I was just like, I watched that, and for a split second, I went, "That's a red card." Like, Maguire's just rugby tackled the lad. Like. Go on, Dallo.
Oh, go on.
Oh, go on, Dallo. Oh, go on, Dallo. Bruno.
Oh! Brilliant play from Dallo there.
Dallo just came out of nowhere and stole the ball and just ran with it. Amazing.
I'm going to say something, actually, that, like, right, I don't want to get too carried away because we're only 1-0 up.
Yeah.
I can't name someone that's actually played bad this game yet.
No. I mean, Cavani's not had a single chance, but that's not really his fault.
Well, he had that header, but he's making the runs.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, he had the header. It's just like, you know, the keeper like completely threw. Like, that's such brave goalkeeping. Like, we know because we both played in goal. Like, you very rarely see keepers like just completely throw themselves at the ball.
Yeah, like, you know, you have to be a professional basically to get that kind of commitment. Although when I used to play on the AstroTurf every week, I used to throw myself around like I was playing on grass. So.
I only used to do that on AstroTurf is because on AstroTurf, I always wore joggers.
Yeah.
Whereas when you played in the actual game, obviously you weren't allowed to, which I've always found weird because like keepers, I don't know if they can anymore, but they used to be able to, especially around the time that I played. Keepers did.
Yeah.
For some reason in Sunday League you had to wear like shorts.
Yeah. In the Prem, because like I'm sure you remember Gabor Kirali used to play for Palace, I think. Yeah, no, he couldn't do that anymore. Like you have to wear shorts now.
Yeah. The only reason I liked wearing joggers is because as a keeper, I played for a pretty decent team as well.
Yeah,
like you spent like quite like 80 minutes of like the 90s standing around in the freezing cold.
Yeah.
Just jogging on the spot trying to keep warm. Which is why I think like keepers are underrated. Like like Henderson made a couple of good saves against Middlesbrough, I must admit.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
And fair play to him because he didn't have much to do.
No.
For the 90 minutes, and that's difficult when you don't have much to do and they have a chance in the 75th minute and you make your first save.
See, like, why is Cavani on the left wing there? Like, he should be in the middle, making the defenders really think about their job.
Go on, Sancho. Oh. Go on, Rashi. Oh,
I think he should have cut it inside there to Dallo, but yeah, cut it back to Dallo. He had so much space there, Dallo.
We could have been like 4 or 5 up.
Oh God, easily. Not only could, but should.
Yeah.
Like even with the short out goals, it should be 3-0 with the chances that we've made. Oh, go on, Rashi. Comes off him.
Yeah. Yeah, Rashford hasn't had a bad game. Some of his decision making is questionable, but like to be honest with you, when you're looking down the throat of goal, I can see why sometimes you won't find that cutback
You just
option.
think, just hit it.
Yeah,
you just hit it, and you know, because you never know.
I mean,
Go on,
Burnley have
Bruno.
yet to have an attempt.
On target, yeah.
No, an attempt.
Oh, an attempt, full stop, yeah.
Yeah.
One in Cavani. Yeah. Burnley finally have some possession.
Go on, Jaden.
Great ball from Pogba, that.
Yeah.
You just don't get that from Muckfred, do you?
No.
Got Bruno on the outside. Bruno on the outside. How are you doing? Cavani.
Oh!
Corner. See, Rashford just too selfish there again. But again, Rashford's just he still isn't learning. He's got to be more selfless. He's got to find teammates in better positions. He keeps doing it. He's been doing it all season. Just like your clear chances will come when we're 2 or 3 up. So you got to find your teammates to make it 2 or 3-0.
Yes, I mean, we've played well, but just
Tomine, what are you doing, lads?
He says that.
What are you doing? What are you doing, McTominay? Bruno, what are you doing? What are you doing, Bruno? Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Well in Pogba.
Well, let's not do anything stupid now, right at the end of the
Exactly, yeah.
And again, lads.
Yeah, and again, selfishness almost cost us there. Like, just find your teammates. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's calm down with that attempted long ball towards Rashford. No.
It's come off a few times, but
it has. But again, Rashford's a bit too selfish to do anything decent with it. If he because he's coming in off the angle. The angle's always going to be against him, and he just keeps hitting it straight at the goalkeeper. It's just like, well, again, if it was the number 11, he probably would have scored one of them, but
yeah,
because he's lethal. But and I'm obviously still not going to say his name, but yeah, it's I just say Rashford's not the player he was 2 or 3 years ago, is he? When him and Martial were just tearing it up.
It's since he's had his back operation. It's like maybe mate, when he's still young enough to find that form again, though.
Oh, absolutely.
But he's another casualty of us having a striker from the academy.
Yeah.
That we've repositioned to be a winger because we didn't have any competent wingers. Because when Rashford came in, obviously he was a striker. But he still has that striker mentality, which is why, same with Greenwood, number 11. Yeah. It's like the whole cutting on the inside and getting a shot away. That's the reason they do that is because they see goal and they see we're strikers, but they're not. But that's because managers have played arguably Martial to me. I don't think is a striker. I think he was the best option of a striker we had. I do think he's a left winger. Rashford, I definitely think he's better on the left wings, and same with number 11. I do think he plays, but I think that he could have, if he didn't fuck his whole life up, which is his own fault. Yeah, he would have eventually become our striker because he's the only one that's got that natural striking ability, and now he'll be lucky to play semi-professional football.
Yeah.
So, it's difficult really because we've got Cavani leaving at the end of the season.
Yeah. And if we don't make top 4, then Ronaldo's leaving.
Ronaldo may leave. Whether he does or not, I don't know.
No, I just don't. Yeah.
But like Ronaldo is going to be 38 next season. He turned 37 the other day.
Yeah.
I think on Saturday. It was the day after the Middlesbrough game. So, you know, he's only going to decline from here. So it's like we really do need a striker. We really need one.
And with that Julian Alvarez going to City in the summer as well.
But I thought
that's one less.
Yeah, I thought he was a shoo-in to go to United at one point, but apparently we were never in for him.
No, which is ridiculous.
Like that's not like something to be proud of.
No.
Like you should have been in for him. He was 15 million. Like, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, the only positive is I think we're getting 10 million for Pereira. I think Flamingo want to buy him on a permanent, don't they?
Yeah.
So,
goal kick. So this will be the end of the first half here. We've been by far the better side, and it's not that Burnley haven't.
I mean, that
haven't played
was
well.
a corner, but
no. There's just the slightest of touches from Rashford there.
Was there?
Yeah. Like literally, just flicked off his toe.
That replay looked like it came off the defender, but
yeah, it was the angle.
Oh, the way they filmed that a second ago, it looked like they were all walking off the pitch, but they was all going to meet the ball.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been frustrating. Like, we've played really well. We've had goals chalked off. Like, what was it? 2 disallowed goals.
Yeah. I mean, the first one I think was a stupid decision. The second one I think was a foul by Pogba. A soft foul, but a foul. Like, a foul's a foul at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just I don't know how to sum up that half. It could be 4-0 instead it's 1-0. We're winning. We haven't really given up any chances. De Gea has not made any saves at all. So I mean, if we just keep dominating the game in the second half, keep making chances, we'll score another one. You know what I mean? It's like and if it's still 1-0 on between 60 and 70 minutes, I think we'll probably see Ronaldo come on.
Yeah,
and that will change the mentality of the Burnley defense, because it's gone from Cavani, who is world class, to Ronaldo, who is Ronaldo.
Yeah.
And the way he thinks, and the way he can score a goal out of absolutely nothing as well is a different kind of player to Cavani. So, and it's typical that a game where the ball has gone across the box about 600 times, Ronaldo's not been on the pitch.
Yeah, that's.
And it's just completely mad. This is a advert talking about racism, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, we know. Hate bad, racism bad. I mean, yeah.
I mean, Goldbridge is fuming at Maguire on Twitter, saying, I'd be fuming with Maguire if I'm Varane for that. Maguire doesn't need to do it. But I generally think he just hates Maguire. I really do. Like, I just think he doesn't like him. So...
I don't know. I mean, I think, like, Maguire doesn't need to do that, but he's a defender who grew up in a time where there was no problem with that kind of thing.
I didn't see a problem with it anyway.
No, I mean, other than him being offside, like, I think if he hadn't been offside doing that, I think the goal would have stood. So
the thing is, it's such a common tactic though to stand in an offside position and come back onside. Like, again, we could argue about this until we're blue in. Not me and you argue, but like the general public can argue about this till we're blue in the face. But was JV Rodriguez ever getting there? Like, the thing is it's like an offside in a goal. Are they active in the possession of play that leads to the goal.
Yeah.
I would argue neither Maguire or Jay Rodriguez was active in that goal.
No.
Because they, again, like I said, we'll see it in a second because they'll play it, obviously play it back. But you'll see that Jay Rodriguez is not looking anywhere near Varane.
Yeah.
He's a thing about 1 or 2 players away from Varane. It's ridiculous. It's It
is.
If that's the case, then we should come up with a new rule that no player is allowed to be in an offside position at the start of a set piece or some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
Because these rules, the thing is, the more rules you add, the less fun the sport becomes.
I think they're just overthinking it, and every year they're adding new rules, and they keep overthinking those rules.
Yeah,
and they just keep adding stuff to it.
And
it's just like to me, a handball's a handball.
So
at the end of the day, that Middlesbrough goal shouldn't have stood. And many others. I'm sure there's many others that shouldn't have stood as well. And I think they are just overdoing it now. We are further away from the football we grew up with than ever. It's just like goal on technology, absolutely. VAR for fouls and penalties and stuff like that, absolutely. But when you're VARing a guy who was offside, blocking someone else who wasn't even really interfering with play and was nowhere near the player who headed the ball in, should that be getting VAR'd? Really? Really? It's just a bit much. And I think, they just need to chill out. Basically, they should chill out. That's my opinion. John says, "Do you think Ronaldo should have started?" No,
but I don't think Rashford should have either.
Yeah, I think Alanga should have started because I think Alanga in those same positions probably passes it. And, whether or not that would have led to a goal still, who knows? It could still be 1-0, but I think. I know Ronaldo's Ronaldo, and you want to start him as many games as possible, but you can't start every single game, and it's not like Cavani is some nobody. You know what I mean? It's Cavani for God's sake. He's a top class striker. But no, I think I'd have a problem with Ronaldo being on the bench. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Right. I have no issue with it at all.
Here it is. Let me send.
And at the end of the day, you've got Ranić's got to be allowed to manage, doesn't he? You can't. There's no player should just be automatically picked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just not a thing.
Watch the clip I just sent you on Discord. It's time stamped to where it should be.
Yeah.
This was the Man United incident.
The one against Villa, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you can see, Cavani is tracking the runner who puts the ball into Ings, and Jacob clearly blocks him.
Yeah.
Rodriguez isn't tracking Varane. This is my issue with it. So the one I sent you is a foul. This one isn't.
Yeah. Bible says, for no defending the handball in the Middlesbrough game, the offside rule will be changed again because of that. Yeah, it will be. I agree. It'll be changed again because as I said earlier, you probably missed it, Bible. I was saying that basically what it should be is that if there's a handball in the penalty area, for example, that leads in the next phase of play to a goal, then it's a handball.
Yeah.
Because the rule at the moment is if it leads directly to a goal, as in handball, and then that player scores, then it's a handball. But it's that's not good enough. And this is the best league in the world, and the fact that they're having to chop and change the rules every season is a bit silly, isn't it? It's a bit silly. This is a multi-billion-pound industry. And yet we're going, the rules aren't right. Well, the rules should be right.
I'd be interested to see if this happened against Atletico Madrid, whether the UEFA rules are different. Because I know they differ.
No, they did last season. They don't anymore.
But they're all.
Yeah. So this season, the VAR rule, basically VAR is now run by UEFA.
Here we go. Look.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess he is close to Varane there when he gets blocked, isn't he? He's closer than I thought he was.
I mean, he's not arguing with it. But look, he's not looking. He's not looking at Varane. I don't know.
It's like it's not that it's a foul; it's that Maguire's offside and he blocks him.
I think regardless, it's light.
Yeah, it's soft, isn't it? It is soft. But I think it's not because it's a foul. It's because Maguire's offside and interferes with the defender. So I do sort of understand that being chalked off, but I still think it's a little bit bonkers that these, I like, understanding what the rules are. I can see why they're being they've been chalked off, but I disagree with the rules. Okay, let's reverse it. It's only a free kick if a handball is done by a defender but doesn't prevent a goal, but penalty if it prevents a goal. Come on, it's messed up.
Well, right.
He is and he isn't, because I've used that argument before. And defending and attacking is not the same thing.
With handball, the rules should be followed no matter what area of the pitch it's on.
Yeah, but that's not how. Yeah, it should be, but that's not how the rules are. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I agree with viable, because it's like that's why he's saying it's a messed up rule, because it should be like if it's handball, like if the same thing happened in the center circle of the pitch, it's a free kick.
It's a free kick, yeah, because he's handled it, yeah.
Like the worst part about it is the fact that the referee didn't actually see the initial handball. Because I reckon if he did, he would have blown up for it. That was also another part about why the goal was given. Yeah, it's because the referee didn't blow his whistle. How the referee can't see that? I mean, Viable was in the stream with me, and he knows. I spotted it instantly. The minute the ball went over, I was like, he's handballed that.
Yeah.
I think I even said something along the lines of his Thierry Henry that.
Handball is a handball. United got screwed by VAR. Well, we did, but we also got screwed by not finishing our 5 million chances that we had. So
similar to this game, really, except a lot of ours have been ruled out.
No matter what way you look at it, it was handball, and clearly it was intentional because the ball was going out of play. We don't know if it's intentional.
It's like I said earlier.
Go on.
I was gonna say, it's like I said earlier. Like, I don't think it's accidental, but I don't think it's intentional. If that makes sense, it's that grey area in the middle.
Yeah, like obviously I've seen
only
it
the player
knows.
Highlights. Only the player knows.
The ref was looking straight at it. Okay,
which is why I don't understand why he didn't blow for it.
So I think referees now, a lot of referees now are just rely on VAR. When it comes to goal mouth action, they just go, well, if it's a handball, it'll get ruled out.
I think viable.
I think they're relying too much on VAR. VAR should be a last what do you call it?
The thing is, it's getting to that point now where it's just like ridiculous. Just scrap having a referee and just have a fucking video referee
exactly. Yeah. But yeah, VAR should be a last resort. It shouldn't be, you know what I mean? Like, yes, obviously they have to look at every goal. That makes perfect sense, because if they don't look at every goal, then what goals do you look at? What goals you don't? So just all of them, that's fine. And fouls, should fouls be red cards, that sort of thing? Absolutely fine. I have no problem with that. I said there's no way that goal would stand. Yeah, I mean, literally everyone, including Marky Mark, and and everyone went. Everyone went, no, it's not a goal. It's going to get ruled out. And listen to the commentary. I think even Robbie Savage was just like, oh, that's not a goal. It's getting ruled out.
I mean, Viable, I was laughing. I was like, yeah, that's not going to be given. And then Viable comes in the chat. He was a bit ahead of me. He's like, they've given it. I'm like, fuck off.
Look at the handball by Henry against... No. So that's different because he scored with his hand. So that would have been ruled out by VAR.
Did he score
100%.
the goal? No, he didn't score the goal though, did he? He kept it in play and cut it back.
But it was clearly intentional.
Again, this is where the grey area is.
It was but it's not a grey area because it was clearly intentional. Like Maradona's handball against England, it was just
but Maradona scored.
Like, you can tell it's intentional.
Yeah,
you just have to watch it and go, yeah, it's intentional. Whereas the Middlesbrough one, well, I don't know why we're still talking about it really, but because we're talking about VAR.
Yeah, we're talking about rules.
But like, you could argue it's not intentional. Whereas the Henry one, the Maradona one, I'm sure there's other examples in the history of football, just clearly intentional. Like, no, he didn't. He scored with his foot. Yeah, but he, I know, yeah. But it was clearly intentional. Like, the ball was going out, and he put his hand out and then scored. It's like, yeah, that's just clearly intentional. Yeah, I don't know. I think some of the rules in football at the moment are just a little bit broken. Like, they're just not right, which is ridiculous. It's just so ridiculous.
They're just not consistent.
Yeah, and there's no consistency as well. Although we say that, and you said look at the Villa one that was ruled out. So was ours. So that is consistent.
Yeah, but
how do you know it was intentional? To this day, Omri said it wasn't. Yeah, but he's lying. Like, all you have to do is look at it. So the ball bounces, and and it's not that he was. So the Middlesbrough player was balancing himself, and the ball bounced off his leg and hit his hand. Right. With Henry, the ball bounces in front of him, and he puts his hand out.
He does. He does.
He swipes it with his hand. He's not off balance. He's just swiping it with his hand.
He slaps the ball back into play.
Oh, Newcastle are ahead, 2-1 up against Everton.
Is that Chris Wood? No. I don't know
I don't know who that was. Yeah, I don't. Henry says it was intentional. That's bullshit.
Yeah, he clearly slapped.
He's talking bollocks, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll respect him more if he just went, yeah, it was intentional. I did what I had to do to win. I'd have a lot more respect for him.
That was Fraser for.
Oh, Fraser, there you go. All we've got to do is be clinical in the second half. That's it. If we're clinical, we can put this game to bed. Hopefully in the first sort of 20, 30 minutes, and then
we just need that bit of padding.
Exactly. Saw a really weird rule. If a team gets an indirect free kick and kicks the ball into their own goal, what happens?
Given there's no goal. It's indirect.
No, but it's an indirect free kick. Yeah, but it's an indirect free kick to at the opposition goal.
Yeah, but if
I don't know.
Yeah, no, because if a player was to kick it into their own goal, that would imply that they were passing it back to the keeper. If the keeper misses it, it's like how they say you can't score from a throw-in. Like that rule was brought in after the Enkelman incident.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
So it's like rules constantly change. So I don't know. I still to this day, like I've followed football most of my life. Since I was like 3 years old. I still don't know when something's given as indirect or direct free kicks. I still don't understand that rule fully.
I mean, I didn't know that indirect free kicks even existed anymore. To be honest.
Again,
so he's saying, is it a goal to the other team, an indirect free kick to the other team, or a corner to the other team? I'm going to say an indirect free kick to the other team. I'm going to go with B then.
Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be C.
No. The answer is a corner. Oh, right. Huh.
Oh, really?
That's weird.
Yeah, I would never, like, I even straight away ruled that out.
Burnley have come out attacking. While Maguire.
Fucking hell, they're taking steroids. Sean Dyche
want
the coke.
Nah. Don't need steroids, mate. Got Sean Dyche. Sancho. Rashford. So close to getting through.
Yeah, there's just too many players.
And it's the only time the ball goes into the net during the game and it isn't a goal. Okay. For God's sake. All those missed chances.
Yeah,
all those missed
I
chances.
saw this coming a mile away.
Yeah, me too. I was shocked. It was a question on the chase. Bradley's face when the answer came up. He was shocked. Yeah. I mean, if Maguire goes any harder there, he brings him down, doesn't he? So
yeah. Fuck's sake.
Here we go again, eh? Here we go again. Their first chance. Their first chance of the entire game. And they put it in the back of the fucking net. Unfucking believable, says Viable. Yeah, I agree, man. I mean, we can still go on and win this game, but, you know, it's hugely disappointing to concede a goal like that.
Yeah. It was onside Viable. They probably didn't even have to look at it long. Luke Shaw's playing him on the side.
Yeah. Poor throw in. We should be out of sight again. Thinking we can still go and thinking we can win this game. Yeah, get so sick of watching United. To be honest, it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating.
Yeah, it's one of those things that, like, on the day of a United game, I look forward to watching the game, and then it starts, and then I start getting like this sick, anxious feeling. Good ball just on the end of it.
Madrid are going to pump us. Nah, they're quite a defensive team. But like, we've only got 2 players committing to running at that.
Yeah.
2 players. I mean, come on. Ronaldo warming up. Ronaldo's never played at Turf Moor before.
Probably wishing he never got the opportunity.
I don't know. We need to win this game. We need to win this game.
Worst thing is Burnley are currently sitting bottom.
But yeah, it's typical. You know, we keep getting noped by like, you know,
everyone.
Everyone, but teams that are struggling.
Sorry if I keep muting my mic and hiding my camera. I need to keep blowing my nose because my nose won't stop running because of my allergies.
Oh god.
Oh,
De Gea with a great save. Ooh, that's a ridiculous save from De Gea. Just bounced in that, like that could have bounced over his glove there. Oy vey. If we lose this game, mate, I don't even know. I'm just done. I'm just done with everything. Just done.
Oh, it's just having a sneezing fit then.
It's all right. It's like we keep dominating games, but we're just not. We're not there yet, are we? We're not there yet. And I think part of it is that with there's still no balance in our midfield. Because yeah, we've got Pogba, but we haven't got a CDM at all.
I honestly think that I'd actually say the issue over the last 2 games has just been front three, just been ineffective. Really, like not doing like.
Not scoring.
Not being clinical.
Just not being clinical. Yeah. Well, you say the front three, the front four, really, with Bruno.
Yeah, yeah. Why are you putting it all the way back there? The foul was donkey.
We've just got to take control back of the game, score a goal, get ourselves back in front, sit Burnley down.
It's like Burnley come out all guns a blazing, right? Which you would expect from a team 1-0 down at half time.
Yeah, and
it's like we shit ourselves.
Yeah, and it's like we weren't expecting it. It's like no, we should be expecting that when playing away from home, especially.
Yeah.
Go on, Dallo. On the burst.
Unlucky.
Should have passed it. McTominay.
It's just like they've cut off all passing lanes now. We were breaking them open quite easily in the first half.
Yeah, they're working a lot harder for one thing, because they weren't really working hard in the midfield in the first half, but now they're working hard all over the pitch. Go on, Jaden.
Nice little bit of play there. Oh, go on, Jaden. Go on, Jaden. Go on, Jaden.
Why are you deflected? Okay, but still, why are you shooting from there? Should be just pinging it in towards Cavani.
Yeah.
Sancho just brilliant on the ball, absolutely brilliant.
He has no right to do that to defenders, does he?
Come on, from the corner. Okay.
I don't know what that was. Another one of these training ground things that just did not come off, did it?
Nope.
Oh. Yeah, it's just the same again. It's just like frustrating, isn't it?
Yep, very.
Oh, fucking nose won't stop running.
Bit like Burnley so far.
Yeah.
Annoying and won't stop running.
My nose started running when Burnley did.
Yeah. Robbie Simon saying that Ronaldo's doing an intense warm up as he's just strolling down the down the touchline there. 135 corners now we haven't scored from, and this was the corner training staff we brought in from Chelsea. Yeah. Well, that's the least of our problems. It's a problem, but it's not up there.
put a foot in one of you.
That McTominay did.
Yeah.
I do think that corners has to be a record for any club. Yeah, it probably is viable. It probably is.
Ah, well, it's only Scotty.
I think McTominay might have picked up an injury bad enough to come off. He's trying to walk it off.
Is Ranić going to take that risk again and take off, say, like McTominay, bring on Ronaldo and go for a 4-2-4? That's the question.
Oh, that could have been a good pass there, but just too heavy from Bruno. Come on, let's make it 2.
Oh.
Ronaldo is getting ready to come on in the next sort of 5 minutes, it looks like. Doing all his pre-match rituals. Wearing, of course, his own shin pads, as in like the Cristiano Ronaldo shin pads. Looks like McTominay's all right. Pogba flicks it on, gets it back. It's Sancho.
Oh, so frustrating.
Yeah, it was a good attempt, to be fair, but just didn't quite come off for Pogba. Good block from Pogba. That stopped the counter attack. Maguire wins that. Good lad. Man on. Well done. Ooh, Cavani. Yeah, Cavani's not had a good game, unfortunately.
Yeah. But that's just the United strikers curse.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, I thought that went in.
It is a bit. But also, you know, his passing and first touch haven't been great either.
That would have been offside.
And it's Sancho going down the wing. See, Sancho is, you know, he hasn't got a lot of pace, but he's good at getting the ball and running a good, 15, 20 yards with it, and then, you know, just moving United up the pitch.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say. I mean, he might take off Rashford and have 2 up top, you know. Although he probably won't, but he might.
What? So he doesn't see it as a foul. Waves it off. I mean, it's definitely a foul, but
Yeah.
The referee's clearly, the players have clearly like influenced the ref there. Oh yeah, got to put a card up.
Yeah, not a red card that at all. Yeah, referee saying he's not in. It's just a ball over the top, mate. Like, like it's not that. It's not like he's got the ball at his feet and he's brought him down or anything like that. So. Free kick to Burnley. Yeah, we were so resolute defensively in the first half. Second half, we've been all over the place. I don't understand why. It's like we're put under pressure, and we just fall apart. It doesn't make any sense to me.
We seem to be missing the second ball a lot in the second half.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, Robbie Savage was saying that how Burnley were winning the second ball a lot more so far in this second half. That's terrible for McTominay, although Bruno did hit it at him at pace. So yeah, we need to.
Sancho switched to the right.
I mean, this could realistically finish 1-1, and it's just another. We have one attempt in the second half. It's been very poor.
Oh.
Good tackle. Well done, McTominay. Bit of luck.
Get out.
Get it away. There we go.
Well found.
Well found. Pass it, Rashi. Pass it, Rashi. Good lad. That's better. Bruno. Corner, I think.
What happened to Ronaldo? He was meant to come on like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, it's a throw in, not a corner. All right. Good throw. It's a good ball.
Well
Luke
played.
Shaw. Oh, Bruno was right there. But, I mean, to be fair, Luke Shaw. Yeah. Luke Shaw into the attacking area for the first time in the half, really. Well in Pogba.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Free kick, yeah. Ronaldo's coming imminently. Giggity. Coming on the pitch. Giggity. Imminently. I'm such a child.
That's all right. You and me both, brother. You and me both.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to be a straight swap, Cavani off, Ronaldo on. That's what I think will happen, but...
The last time he was in this position, he went to a 4-2-4, so I don't know.
I don't know, yeah.
Usually with Ollie, he'd make a sub at 80 minutes, and it'd be like for like. Wouldn't influence the game at all.
That's some good movement. Sancho in a good position here.
Oh.
Great take.
Well controlled by Dallo. Oh, no, it's Sancho there.
By Sancho, yeah. Tried to find Rashi there, didn't he?
Don't stick on him. Stick on him. Really good play.
Yeah, they just didn't want to foul him, and Wally Maguire. Oh God. Good block. Oof. Got to get CR7 on now. Come on. I mean, I think Maguire did really well to get ahead of there, but
yeah,
Pogba's got to be anticipating that, and you know what I mean. And McTominay just fired it away. Yeah, Cavani off. He's not in a good game.
Yeah, straight swap.
I mean, he had one really good chance. Ronaldo hasn't scored since the game I went to at Old Trafford. Ronaldo.
Yeah, he's been on a bit of a drought, hasn't
he? Yeah, but again, minimal service. Apart from the Middlesbrough game, he had like 4 or 5 chances.
Yeah.
If he doesn't score tonight, it'll be his longest dry run for 12 years.
When Aaron Lennon that got the goal, Burnley.
It was, yeah. Cornet's picked up an injury, so that's why Lennon's coming on.
That's how I walk after I have a shit at night after a curry.
That's how I walk most of the time. just
in constant pain.
Just everything's fucked, mate. That's how I walk. Yeah. Yeah, I think Burnley played better at Old Trafford than they have tonight. Although, I mean, the first half anyway. Second half they've been better, obviously. Just over 20 minutes to go. Plenty of time for us to get the ball into Ronaldo if we can.
Oh, come on.
Ronnie, mate. What are you doing?
He's like cringing.
Oh yeah, he's cringing because of the rain. Because apparently it is just sheeting it down. So it's a very poor pass from Ronaldo. But that just reminded me of Cavani tonight. Just
yeah,
a bit rubbish. Like, go on, Rashi, 2 in. Good lad. Free kick to Burnley. Late challenge by Luke Shaw. He didn't need to do that really. Yeah, could have just let the ball go there. Yeah, no need for that. Really silly.
he weren't going anywhere.
No. I mean, I could see us losing this game as well.
I could. Yeah, I could easily see us losing.
Yeah. And it's ridiculous that we're saying that because we were so dominant in that first half.
Bloody hell. There's no urgency.
Also, there's not been that many we haven't seen a whole lot of triangles and pass and move and all that kind of stuff. Between the lines.
We were seeing in the first half, like
just yeah, exactly. Whereas the second half so far, it's been very flat, hasn't it?
Oh, lovely ball.
Sancho. Oh, really good tackle. Really good tackle. Like Tarkovsky.
I mean, we know nothing's going to happen from here. Oh, surprise, surprise.
Ah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what now?
Yeah. Someone's down.
I'll just roll him off the pitch.
Yeah, but with head injuries, they just stop the game. That's as simple as that.
It's just
we really need to win this game. Which is crazy to say that against the team that's bottom of the league and all that, but we need the points. We really need the points. We need to stay ahead of Spurs and everyone, and just keep staying ahead of them.
West Ham are 1-0 up, so they've gone above us again.
Yeah, exactly. Like we need to It's a matter, I don't care about their games in hand. If we stay ahead of them till the end of the season, then it's irrelevant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that was quite some momentum into his teammate's leg there from Tarkowski, but he's all right.
Trippier scoring for Newcastle.
Oh, there you go. Was it 3-1 now?
Yeah.
Oh, Newcastle closing in on victory at last.
Well, this win has taken them out of the
bottom three.
Yeah. 4 points clear of Burnley, who are 20th, but they've got 2 games in hand.
Yeah.
So.
Well done, Luke. Well done, Luke. Come on. Come on. Go on, Rashi. Go on, Rashi. Good lad. That's a foul.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, he's giving it. He's giving it. Yellow card for Eric Peters. I mean, yeah, you just can't let Rashford get past you there, can you, to be fair? So it's just like, I'm just going to foul him. Come on. Another good delivery from Bruno would be just well timed. Well timed. Come on. Ooh, that was a really good ball as well. Oh, well, that'll do. Well done, Ronnie. Another corner. Come on, United. Come on, United. Come on, we've got Pogba, we've got Varane, we've got Ronaldo. We've got a corner. Come on, someone. Bruno getting Luke Shaw to come and take it, I think. Another one bites the dust, as they say. Luke Shaw all the way back to De Gea. I don't know why De Gea's tried to find Ronaldo there. But bit of a long shot. And yes, I meant that as a joke. And it's all the way through to De Gea again. Okay. That was a bit of a weird few moments there where goalkeepers playing Pong. Playing tennis, Jesse Lingard warming up as well. I mean, not just him. I assume a few United players are warming up right now. Time's ticking away. Wale Maguire, Pogba, go on. Pogba absolutely fuming at that. Only a yellow card, is it? All right. I mean, that's just cheating, isn't it? I mean, look at it. Look at the state of that, man. Pogba losing his absolute shit there. Oh, I would love a Ronaldo special here. I really would. Like, to be fair, when was the last time Ronaldo scored probably for Juventus, wasn't it? But yeah, okay, yeah, Bruno will take it. Go on, Harry, cross it. That'll do, mate. Didn't think I'd ever seen Maguire just like controlling it and turning and crossing it. You're muted, mate. I can't hear you.
Oh shit! I was talking for ages. I was like 138.
138, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, you can tell Harry Maguire in a winger with that cross.
Yeah. Ah, that touch from Sancho. Bruno's cross was okay, although to be fair, it is very very windy in it. So
It is.
go on, Rashi.
Go on.
Oh, go on, Rashi. Go on. Oh, Varane. That would have been an insane goal to get him off the mark. Rashford.
Brilliant
That's the
from
Rashford we want to see, mate. That's the Rashford we want to see. Ben Mee with a block. Unbelievable. Because I think the keeper's gone the wrong way there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So Sancho takes it short. Luke Shaw. Ronaldo! Oh!
139.
His first chance. 12 minutes to go. Ooh. He should be at the target there, Ronaldo.
I think it's just, yeah, he should be really.
Oh, it's going to finish a draw, defeating it. It's just going to be like a Probably a draw. Probably a draw.
I like that sound, by the way.
Just a game. Just Like, the frustrating thing is, we won games into the season playing really shit football, and now we're playing good football. We're struggling to win games. Like, and again, I think it is a case of balance in midfield. Like, it is just poorly balanced team. Rashford, why do you fall over there, mate?
Slipped, probably. So wet.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we're not getting good enough results at the moment to the point that we'll probably hire Ollie back at the end of the season.
Oh God, no, that's definitely not happening. I think we'll get Ten Hag. I think that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Unless I think if Pochettino can take PSG past Real Madrid, which I think they will. I think PSG are going to murder Real Madrid. To be honest, it's going to be a massacre. I think.
Lingard from McTominay.
Yeah, I think PSG have got a good chance of winning if they can get past Real Madrid, because it's a bit of an acid test for them. I think, because even though Madrid aren't the team they were, they are playing well this season.
Yeah.
That takedown from Sancho. J-Lings is on. I mean, Ranić putting on an attacking player again. Half decent cross from J-Lings. Frank Lampard's first game in charge. He's gotten slapped by Newcastle. 3-1. Although the Everton squad is not in good spirit at the moment, is it? So
no, they beat his first game in charge was against
Oh, okay.
The FA Cup.
Whoever they played. Yeah, FA Cup. Sorry, yeah, you're right. Go on, Luke. Good lad. There's Ronnie. Or anyone, really. Bruno, I'll take it. Finds Ronnie. Finds J-Lings. Nice. Ah, Dallo, what's that, mate? Very poor. That was a slightly overhit. Yeah, that was slightly overhit.
Donny van der Beek came on in the 60th minute.
I mean, Everton brought in who? Dele Alli and Donny van der Beek. I mean, that's not inspiring, is it? You know what I mean? Dele Alli's, I think he's done in terms of being a world class player. It's not going to happen. And Donny, I mean, who even fucking knows at this point? Who even knows? Well in Varane. Well in Varane. Good defending from Varane. That I was watching him the whole time. Just made it difficult for him. Well in Varane again. So I think I don't even know. Ooh, well in Maguire. It's a brave header that from Maguire, just to stick his head in there.
I've just gone silent because I'm just like, it's been another like disappointing evening again. Look, what was that?
Yeah, Bruno's pass was very poor there.
Oh. Bringing on Alanga.
I can Burnley. Short with an easy block.
We did that right at the same time, by the way.
Yeah.
It's going to be for Rashford, Pogba, Bruno.
Yeah. Rashford, I think, yeah. Rashford has you know, he's had good moments, Rashford, but his decision making has been poor again. And that, that's the problem with playing Rashford, is that his decision making is just all over the bloody place all the time. All over the place. I mean, he made a couple of passes in the attacking third, but he mostly just shot from difficult angles. Yeah, Rashford coming off. Whereas, if he just passed it to Dallo and other positions he got into, we could have had this game wrapped up by half time. But instead, he tried to be selfish. And I don't understand how he doesn't understand. He's not learning. He's not learning. He's not changing his game up. He's just playing like he wants to play. Five minutes to go, and it's just. I mean, we scored in the last minute in the last league game, didn't we, to win? So.
Yeah. I mean, it's not over till it's over, but
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, I can't say we've had Ronaldo's header, maybe Varane's flick. Like,
yeah, we've had a few, a few decent chances, but we're not we don't seem capable at the moment anyway of playing like we did in the first half for 90 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, my nose is doing my head in.
Yeah, I'm not even watching United for the league after this game. I'll just watch the Champions League games, not going to waste my time watching the league games for the rest of the season. Fair enough. Sancho, Dallo, Sancho, Dallo, Sancho, Dallo. Oh, who was that to? Look up, mate. You got to look at where you're passing it. What are you doing? It's wasting possession. See, Sancho made a really good run, but didn't even glance up, because where his teammate was isn't where he still was. You know what I mean? Like, he's got to be a bit more intelligent than that. Thing is, right, when we hit it low across the front, Burnley seem to be able to just block it every time, and if we try and play it over that, we just overhit it.
We can't even take a simple throw-in correctly.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, like that looked like a foul throw to me, but apparently not. So. And it's going to be another disappointing result for United. Just our football's improved since Ole left and that, but it doesn't mean anything. They are throwing away top 4 with this shit. They are shoveling out in the second half of games. Yeah, we have to be clinical, and we're not being clinical at all. You know what I mean? We're just not being clinical either going forwards, and we're not being solid defensively. Like, you have to be ruthless to win things, and to win games. You have to be ruthless, and we're just not. We're just not ruthless at the front or at the back, and it's just more frustration again. I don't get it. Like, playing really good football, doing sod all with it. Providing between them Cavani and Ronaldo with, I don't know, what, 3 chances? Maybe. Like, what, Cavani's header, Ronaldo's header. No, that's it. Two chances to our striker for 90 minutes. It's not good enough. It's just not good enough. And relying on moments of genius and this and that, it's just not anywhere near good enough. Shaw's cross. Sancho on it again. Go on, Sancho. Ah.
Come on.
Yeah, our second half performances are just not good enough at the moment. Like, that last 20 minutes against Villa, for example, just absolute shit show. Not even 20 minutes. It was like 15 minutes, wasn't it, where we just threw it all away against Villa. And it's not like we're playing like rock and roll football or heavy metal football, whatever he called it, and we're just out of energy. It's just we're just suddenly not playing the same way in the second half of games, and I don't know the reason for it. I couldn't even try and guess. Angus cross,
lovely ball. Oh! Come on, Ronaldo.
Great ball from Alanga. Yeah. Don't know how much extra time we're getting. Don't know if we're getting any, are we?
What? I know it hasn't said, but we should do.
Should we? Yeah, probably a minute or 2. Oh, 4 minutes of additional time. Okay. I think they've only just held up the board. Which is why they, we didn't know. Shouldn't have conceded the goal anyway. It was just poor defending. And, we were denied 2 goals, wrongly or rightly. We were denied 2 goals by VAR. You can argue about that all you want, but it doesn't change the scoreline, does it? So, but I think potentially if Ronaldo had started, he probably would have gotten more chances because of the positions that he takes in the box, where there's whip balls in and that, and Cavani wasn't there. He usually is, but he just wasn't. So. Lingard. Ooh, corner. Come on. Let's end our corner streak right now. Right here, right now. Let's do it. Everyone's forward. Maguire, Varane, Pogba, Alanga, Ronaldo.
140.
Yeah. Bruno.
Ugh.
Oh. Let's keep this momentum going. Let's keep the pressure on them. Come on. A minute and a half to go. It's one of them where, like, you know, if you hit it, it can go anywhere. So I don't mind him having a go there. Poor throw in. Very poor throw in. Well in, Luke Shaw.
Well in.
Go on, Luke Shaw. Finds Ronaldo. Tough position.
Outside.
Bruno.
Outside.
Lingard.
Outside again.
Corner. Pogba was in the middle there.
He should have passed that again.
Yeah, they passed it again. One more. Come on. Last minute. Come on. Please, for the love of God, score. Bruno's corner. Oh, Maguire. That's it. That's got to be it. Can't believe we haven't won this game of football. Yeah, just skimmed off his head.
No, it's his back.
Off his back. Yeah, didn't even head it. Well, that's 3 draws in a row for Burnley in the league.
So happy for.
Well, very poor second half performance from United there.
Well, that was shit.
Yeah, it was night and day, wasn't it? It was night and day. First half, absolutely dominant. Should have been 3 or 4 up. Pogba's goal. I think 2 goals controversially chalked off. Who's your man of the match?
My nose.
Yeah, that's fine. Your nose, man of the match.
It done the most running out of anything wearing a United shirt tonight.
Yeah. For me, it's Varane. I think.
Yeah.
Varane.
I'll give it. Varane
absolutely brilliant. Yeah, Varane or Sancho. I mean, Varane
Sancho looked like the most likely to create.
Yeah, I think Varane was amazing at the back tonight. I mean, I know we conceded the goal, but that wasn't Varane's fault. Yeah. It just wasn't good enough for United again. I think defensively, second half we were a shambles. Despite the first half being absolutely solid, I think. I mean, Maguire, 6 out of 10. You know what I mean? Like, bang average. Like, I think the first half we saw the best of Maguire, and second half we saw the worst of Maguire.
I think you could say the same thing about the whole team, really.
Yeah,
like as a unit.
Yeah, as a unit, yeah. So to Viable's point, maybe Ronaldo should have started, but you'd think Cavani would. I mean, if Cavani put that header in, mate, game's over, innit? So you know what I mean. It's ifs and buts and all that in it. And
as I always say, every stream, if some butts were coconuts, we'd all be drinking pina coladas, blah blah blah.
Yeah, exactly. And I think again, night and day. I think Dallo in the first half was fantastic. Second half, terrible crossing. Had a few good moments when he made that run through midfield and that, but it's just not good enough at the end of the day. And Burnley should never have been in the game in the first place, really.
Yeah.
Just a very meh performance.
Well, the next game's on Saturday, 12:30.
Yep, Southampton at Old Trafford. I'm not even going to try and predict that because fuck knows at this point. We're not losing games, but we're not winning games. So,
yeah,
we seem to either scrape a result, whether that's a draw or a win, or we just get battered. That's our two modes at the moment.
Sadly.
Yeah. So on that note of meh, we're gonna go. As always, he's been Jev and Alexi. We'll be back on Saturday, 12:30 for Southampton. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Viable, for stopping by. And for John as well for chiming in. And yeah, we will see you then. Peace out, guys.
Peace.